Immigration policies have been a big campaign talking point this election season.
And as you know, Ohio has been in the spotlight as Republican leaders like former President Donald Trump and Senator J.D. Vance have perpetuated baseless claims about immigrants eating pets in the state. NBC4 State House reporter Natalie Fahmy joins us live and tells us now that state lawmakers are taking a look at some of Ohio's policies. Right, Natalie?
That's right, Jared, Jennifer. This legislation has to do with sanctuary cities and counties and could take away some of their funding. The bill sponsor tells me this is a necessary step, but opposers of the legislation say there's lacking evidence for the so-called problem.
This is an illegal power grab.
Open border policies make every single state in the union a border state.
That's Representative Josh Williams. He sponsored House Bill 666 to require state and local authorities to cooperate with the federal government in the enforcement of immigration laws or risk losing local government funding.
All we're saying is you are going to use the resources available to you through your police power to work with the federal government to remove illegal immigrants from our community.
They're willing to strip rights from cities, strip the ability of cities to, regulate themselves.
Williams tells me this stems from the creation of sanctuary cities in counties. The idea behind sanctuary cities is that they will protect illegal immigrants and provide them equal access to government programs as residents and legal immigrants. There is no city in Ohio that is actually designated as one to protect illegal immigrants fully from federal policies, but Franklin County, for example, says it will not detain people based solely off immigration status. Williams tells me illegal immigrants are siphoning resources from Ohioans. Do you know about how many illegal immigrants are in Ohio, or is there any data to back it up that illegal immigrants are drying up funds in the state?
There's no number that we know of illegal immigrants because municipalities are refusing to look at it.
What I look for in legislation is evidence. Is this actually a problem?
And Williams says he doesn't believe that this bill will deter anyone from immigrating to the state if it's enacted.
How would it? Why would a legal immigrant be in fear of deportation if they're law-abiding?
Between this and the Springfield episode where we've got MAGAs who are desperate to divide and scapegoat and use people to whip up anger and hatred, yeah, it is worrying.
The bill was just introduced this week, but likely won't have its first hearing until November at least. The legislation also does have an emergency clause attached, meaning if it does pass the State House and is signed into law, it will go into effect immediately upon the governor's signature. Local for you at the State House, I'm Natalie Fahmy, NBC4.